Hi everyone, my name is Sophie and I am the makeup artist at Root, and we have some exciting news. So we are coming out with two brand new palettes. We have the Daydream palette and the Wanderlust palette. So these two palettes are awesome, and we have one that is perfect for just a neutral eye that can also look super glam, and the other one has some fun pops of color that are very wearable for every day. So let's talk a little bit about them. For the Daydream palette, we have IZZY, CALYPSO, and FLORA. Here's an up-close look at the palette. First, I'm swatching IZZY, which in some light it looks like a soft matte white, and in other light it looks like a soft sheer iridescent pink. The next shade is CALYPSO, which is a sweet pinky peach color with golden hues, and the last shade is FLORA, which is a gorgeous brown toned mauve. I created this look right here with the Daydream palette using only these three shades, and I think it turned out awesome. It's just a perfect little cut crease. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. To begin, I primed my eyes using our Fair Prime and Conceal Cream Corrector, and I just used my fingers to apply this and blended it all over my eyelids. Then I applied our Setting Silk all over my eyelids using our number 14 Fluffy Flat Eyeshadow Brush. Using that same number 14 brush, I applied FLORA into the crease and outer corners of my eyes, and I just blended that upwards so that that color was really defined. Once that's applied, go back through and make sure that there's no harsh edges. Next, I took the shade CALYPSO and I used our number 16 blending brush, and I just applied that all over the lid and also blended that in with the FLORA shade that we applied first. Then I took our Fair Prime and Conceal and our number 12 small detail brush, and I just created a cut crease look with that concealer. So I just kind of drew out where my crease was, and then I filled in all of the spaces. Doing this technique will give your eyes more of an open and brighter look. Then I took the shade IZZY, and using our number 18 eyeshadow brush, I just applied that over everywhere that I put the concealer. Applying IZZY over where I put the concealer is just going to brighten up my eyes and make that cut crease stand out more. Then I went back in with FLORA and I applied that above where I put the concealer just to give it more definition. Then I applied CALYPSO with the number 18 brush just to the center of my lid over top of the concealer. To brighten up this look, I applied IZZY to the inner corners of my eyes to really give it a pop. For my lower lash line, I took FLORA and I just dusted that along the lower lash line, and then I took CALYPSO and I put that along the center and kind of blended that into the inner corner. To finish off the look, I applied our 100% Lash Mascara in black to my eyelashes, and I applied this on the tops and bottoms of my lashes. And here is the final look, just a peachy pink mauve toned cut crease. So what's unique about these two new palettes is that these shades only come in these palettes. You can't get them separately. You get a mini Z palette with the palette, so you can remove the eyeshadows and pop them back in as needed. So for this look right here, I used our Wanderlust palette. This palette includes some awesome neutral shades that you can use for a nice day-to-day eye, or you can use it for a glam eye look. So the three eyeshadows that come in the Wanderlust palette here are ROXY, FARRAH, and Cat. And ROXY is like a pretty light gold shade. I used that on my lid, but it kind of has a little bit more of that matte to it as well, so it makes a perfect highlighting shade. Right here I'm swatching ROXY, and this is a light golden cream color that has a really pretty sheen to it. Next up is FARRAH, and FARRAH is the perfect medium warm brown tone. Then we have Cat, which is a rich velvety brown with a touch of warmth to it. The look I went for was a glammed out smoky brown eye with a glam wing. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. For this look, I primed my eyes with our Hello Pretty Under Eye Brightener, and I just used my finger to blend this all over my eyelids. Then using the number 14 brush, I set that under eye brightener with our setting silk. For this look, I used the Wanderlust palette, and I first took the shade FARRAH, and I used this as my transition shade in my crease. I blended this with our number 16 eyeshadow blending brush and just worked this into the crease, blending it upward. Next, I took the shade Cat, which is the darkest shade in the palette, and I used our number 14 eyeshadow brush, and I just blended this into the outer corner, kind of making a V effect. The reason for blending it into more of a V shape is because I wanted to go for a more cat eye, so that's what I did, and then I took Cat and I dusted that along the lower lash line, and then just blended out all the harsh edges. With our number 18 angled eyeshadow brush, I applied the shade ROXY to both of my eyelids, and then I took the same shade and I used it to highlight my brow bone. To add to this dramatic cat eye, I used our Pretty All Day gel eyeliner with our number 2 tiny angled brush, and I created a wing. I love using this brush to make a wing because it's so precise. It just makes it really easy to make the perfect wing. To finish off this look, I used our 100% Lash Mascara in black, and I applied this to the top and bottom lashes just to give them a more volumized and full look. Here is the completed look using the Wanderlust palette. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed these tutorials. I had so much fun filming them for you guys. And if you're curious about the other products that I'm wearing right now, they will be linked down below. Bye guys!